Well, hello. Have you ever wondered what the results would be of forgetting your past? While it is true that there are things in your past that you would like to forget for real, what is life like when you forget your past? This video tackles the challenge of living a whole day without memories of the past. What will happen when one forgets everything he or she used to know? Our memories make us who we are. They shape our identities, our experiences, and our relationships. Without them, we'd be lost, wandering through life without a sense of purpose or direction. But what if we were to forget our past? Would we still be the same person or become entirely new? If we were to forget our past, we'd likely struggle to maintain our relationships. We'd have no recollection of our loved ones, friends, or enemies. Our identity would be shattered, leaving us feeling lost and disconnected. We'd be unable to learn from our past mistakes, and our personal growth would stagnate. Without memories, we'd lack the emotional depth and complexity that makes us human. We'd also struggle to navigate the world. We'd have no recollection of our skills, knowledge, or experiences. We'd start from scratch, forced to relearn everything from the basics. It's a daunting thought, isn't it? Relearning how to tie our shoes, ride a bike, or cook a simple meal sends shivers down our spine. However, the most significant consequence of forgetting our past is our sense of self. We'd have no recollection of our values, beliefs, or passions. We'd be a blank slate devoid of personality or character. It's a scary thought, the idea of losing the very essence of who we are. Trauma, amnesia, or even a conscious decision to move on. There are many reasons why individuals might forget their past. But what are the psychological implications of such an event? For starters, it can lead to disconnection from one's identity. It's as if they're living in a stranger's body without recollecting their past experiences. Sometimes, it can lead to fragmentation, where the individual struggles to reconcile their past and present selves. In other cases, forgetting one's past can be a coping mechanism, a way to deal with traumatic events. It's a defense mechanism that allows the individual to move on from the pain and the suffering. But at what cost? They'd be sacrificing their sense of identity, relationships, and personal growth. It's a heavy price to pay, isn't it? But what about those who consciously decide to move on from their past? They might see it as an opportunity to start anew, to leave their mistakes behind, and create a fresh start. But is it really possible to erase one's past? To wipe the slate clean and start from scratch? Or would the memories still linger, haunting us like a ghost? One powerful story that comes to mind is that of a woman who suffered a traumatic brain injury in a car accident. She woke up in the hospital with no recollection of her past. No memory of her family, her friends, or even her own name. It was as if she was reborn, forced to start from scratch in a completely foreign world. At first, it was daunting and overwhelming. But as she navigated her new reality, she began forming new connections, relationships, and a new sense of identity. It was a journey of self-discovery that was both painful and liberating. As she navigated her new reality, she realized that her past wasn't entirely lost. Fragments of memories began to resurface, like fleeting glimpses of a forgotten dream. It was as if her brain was trying to piece together the puzzle of her past to reconstruct the narrative of her life. It was a fascinating and terrifying journey as she struggled to reconcile her old and new selves. But what about the emotional impact of forgetting one's past? Well, for this woman, it was a roller coaster of emotions. There were moments of joy, wonder, and excitement as she discovered new things about herself and the world around her. But there were also moments of sadness, loss, and grief as she mourned the loss of her past. It was a complex tapestry of emotions, one that was both beautiful and heartbreaking.
In the end, our memories are what make us who we are. They shape our identities, our experiences, and our relationships. Without them, we'd be lost, wandering through life without a sense of purpose or direction. So let's cherish our memories, even the painful ones. Let's hold them close to our hearts and never forget their power over us. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any thoughts on the topic, please share them with me in the comments below. And if you want to explore more videos on memory or identity, check out our next video.